Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever and wherever you are. My name is Anna Rochelle, and today we are going to take a look at these two questions from a Geometry Big Ideas textbook. This is chapter 12. I'm not quite sure what section it is, but I just got this image from a student saying, hey, can you help me with these two problems? So we're going to just go ahead and get right to it. So a survey of 2,237 adults ages 18 and over asked which sport is their favorite. The result is shown in the figure. What is the probability that an adult chosen at random prefers auto racing? So right away, I'm going to go in and I'm going to look for auto racing. And the probability of anything is always the thing that I want over the total amount. Okay. So in this case, I want them to prefer auto racing. So I'm going to go 179 over the total amount of adults that were asked what their favorite sport is. And then I'm going to go 2,237. Actually, 179 is a prime number. So if it doesn't go into this 2,000 number, it's not simplifiable as a fraction. So this is what it would look like as a fraction. If we're looking for the actual like percentage in terms of probability, this would be about, that's a weird looking about sign. This would be about 8%. Okay. You flip a coin three times. It lands on heads twice and tails once. Your friend concludes that the theoretical probability, so in theory versus in practicality, the theoretical probability of the coin landing heads up is 2/3. Is your friend correct? You need a new friend. Your friend is completely incorrect. Theoretical probability is something that happens in theory, that's something that happens on paper. You just flipped a coin three times. That was not in theory. That was in practicality. That was like actually happening, right? And if that's actually happening, it's experimental probability because you are actually conducting this experiment. Okay. So you can say one thing that you can say is bro's wrong because this is actually experimental probability. So the I feel like I spelled that wrong. The experimental probability is 2/3. You could say that. The other part is, so obviously, is your friend correct? Heck no, they are not correct. The other thing that you can say is if they want theoretical probability, um, theoretical probability. You can say that if you're flipping a coin three times, you have two options. You have heads and you have tails. So you're going to go 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. So two options every single time. Your theoretical probability, that should not be a 0.1. That should just be 1/8. Or if, again, if you want the actual percentage, you're just going to do 1 divided by 8 and then multiply by 100 to get it to be 12.5%. I hope that this was helpful and I will see you in another video. Bye.